Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ilana, and I'm pretty sure you clicked on this video to learn how to write a poem. So let's get into it. So what is a poem?
That's a good question.
A poem is a form of writing that is similar to a song. Oftentimes it is rhythmical, however it does not have to be. Also, you usually use similes or metaphors when writing a poem. It's also known as figurative language, period. A simile for example, is the sun is as bright as fire. So a simile is pretty much when you use like or as. And then a metaphor, for example, is when you compare two things that are not alike but something in common. For example, laughter is the best medicine. Now that we know what a poem is, let's practice, because there's nothing to it but to do it. So let's get into it. Now, the way that I'm about to show you. So the way I'm about to show you how to write a poem is my absolute favorite way. Brain is blocked and you just don't know what to do. You know, writer's block. We all get that. I own several poetry books, so I gather them. And if you don't own any, then you can search it up on the Google search bar. But before we do anything with the writing, we do want to decide what we want to write about. So if you want to just flip through the poetry books and kind of get a sense of the lines that stand out to you in the moment, then you can do that. And then once you choose the first line, you can kind of go off of that and pretty much figure out your theme. So here we have the materials. I have a pen. This is a Waterlines poetry book, Milk and Honey, one of my favorites. And then I have two journals that I can write in. When selecting your poetry books, it just depends on what you have in front of you. I will start with the Milk and Honey poetry book, and as I'm looking through it, I'm kind of just skimming how I'm feeling or what words stand out to me. What's going on? I found something. So now, once we find a word or line that sticks out to us, we want to first start out by writing the author's name on the bottom to give them credit. We don't need to write it beside the line that we got from them. However, we should write it at the bottom. So the sentence I wrote says, "I am losing parts of you like I lose eyelashes." So as you can see, the theme is letting go. So now we're going to search for different things that remind us of letting go, or how we feel about letting go, or what letting go means. Let me grab a few gummies real quick. So here I started a new stanza because I have a different thought. So whenever you find yourself wanting to start a new line, do that by all means. Sometimes when writing or searching for different words, you may find yourself wanting to switch the theme up a little bit, or you still want it to be about letting go, but you want to change a couple of things. So it may take a little strategizing. However, feel free to start a new poem if you want to. A poem can be as short as 2 stanzas, 2 lines. Like, do whatever makes your heart content. For me, I'm just searching and thinking, and that's the art and the beauty of poetry. So now I have gone onto the Waterlines one because I searched the Milk and Honey one and I could not find anything that I was trying to write. So here we are. I'm searching. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, I found something. So here I'm going to write the author of this poem, and now I will write the line that I found. poem says, I am losing parts of you like I lose eyelashes. My mind is forgetting, the letting go marinates. You were temptingly beautiful. I smile shyly, slowly leaving this earth. The evening have been so beautiful and so short. And there we have it, our own little beautiful poem. And that is that. So thank you for writing with me. If you have any more suggestions, or just tell me what you thought of this, if it was helpful, give this video a like and subscribe, and hope to see you next video. Peace, I'm out. This is just a simple example of what you could create on your own. So I just wrote about letting go, and for me, this poem is about how letting go can be hard, and sometimes you just think so much about the beautiful things. One day you're, I guess, in love, and the next day you're not. So this is just a quick example of what you could write, and I hope this was helpful. And yeah.